Babi Guling is all about the crispy skin. Hear that? That is fantastic. Normally Babi Guling takes anywhere between 5.5 hours to 8 hours, depending on the size of the pig. I'm going to show you how to create it in about an hour and a half. The idea is basically, it's a stuffed porchetta. What we have to do is get our lovely piece of pork here. A porchetta basically is a simple way of doing the Babi Guling. And it's also important that you score the pork as well on the other side, and that helps crispen up the meat. So now we've scored this, add in my bumbu ganap, fry that off, there we go. You can probably put a little bit of salam leaf in here as well, lemongrass. So while that's slowly cooking, I'm also going to start to rub my pork with a little bit of turmeric. I might just chop this up a little bit because it'll help break it up. I'm just going to add in this to one side, season it up so it gives some flavor. Now I'm just going to place this along here. Time to roll this over. Back over here. So now you can see that you have the filling in the middle, and I'm just going to get some string. We tie a knot here, and then basically we twist into here. There we go. And we do one more. Okay, and this just tightens it all up. Add a little bit of salt, season the skin on top. So I'm just going to put this in the oven in the house around the corner. So the next stage of this is I'm going to do some sambal with green beans, sambal ulek. Let's get the pan on. Then in the sambal ulek, basically, chilies, shallot, garlic, small chilies, lots of shrimp paste, salt, and then it's just this kind of spicy, unctuous dish. So it's very important to blanch the beans first rather than cook them in the pan, because otherwise they won't cook all the way through. So I'm going to take a little bit of this oil in here, add that in. Oh, you can hear it sizzle. Then I'm going to add in my beans. Add a little bit of salt in there as well, but be careful because it's quite salty from having the shrimp paste in there. So here we have this wonderful, oh, it's hot, porchetta, and yeah, it's nice and crispy. So let's just cut some up. I'm going to start to layer my pork. This is just a great way to have a family meal. And then we're going to put some of our green beans. And here is my Babi Guling in an hour and a half.